Hello, I'm James from the marketing team at Arta. Today I'd like to talk about research analyst. Research analysts can help you to execute investment exploration or research tasks for you. And we built this to help you to either do tasks like creating bespoke portfolios based on your different investment theses, or you can actually use it to explore different asset classes. You can look up different companies or financial instruments, whether it's learning about them or figuring out if they can be suitable for you. So today we're going to run through a few tasks just to demo how it works. So next, what I'll do is I'll ask it to actually create a portfolio. So as a task, I'm going to ask it to create a portfolio that can help me to benefit from AI valuations going down and increasing global trade tensions. So usually when you create a portfolio, Arta AI will ask you a few clarification questions. So here it wants to know, as I'm looking into AI sector, am I looking to focus on like high AI valuations, like in specific other sectors, and then also like specifics around global trade tensions. So I'm going to go ahead and answer those. One, yes, and then two, no specific industries. So great. It's going to take my inputs and it's going to start a research task. And so in the background, it's going to go ahead and start the creation of this portfolio. And it's telling me a little bit about it here. And where you can find it is it's actually going to be populating within portfolios and assets. So after a few minutes, Sidekick's now created my portfolio. So on my home screen, I'll navigate over to portfolios and assets, and you'll see that it's created a portfolio called Real Economy Rotation. So let's click into that. So this portfolio is 16 different assets. Here you'll see all the different holdings, and on the left side, it'll basically explain all the work that's been done. So the methodology of assessment, research, and building it, as well as the company list and rationale. So list every single one of them as well as why it was chosen specifically for this portfolio, and then the sources that it used to put this together. You can then look at performance, and this is basically back-tested performance historically. You can set it for 3 years or any period that you'd like. You can see that clearly in the past 6 months, this portfolio, has done what it's claimed to do, which is be a bit more defensive versus S&P 500. You're also able to share your portfolio. For example, either make it public so that others can explore and see it, or you can copy a link so you can share it with any others that you'd like, or QR code. We also have a scorecard, which the scorecard will give you some key indicators like annualized returns, the drawdowns, the volatility, and Sharpe ratio. And then if you'd like, you can set some custom allocations and holdings between these so that you can actually track it over time as a real portfolio that Sidekick begins to monitor for you. So go ahead and go out and create some portfolios. So from your home screen, I'm going to go ahead and navigate to portfolios and assets. And you can see here that there's a few portfolios that I hold. For example, why don't we look into real economy rotation? I'm going to ask it and give it a task to help me to analyze it and also give me opportunities to diversify. Okay, so as requested, it's giving me a breakdown. And then there are three main diversification opportunities that's posed here: tech, international, consumer staples, and utilities. You can also go further. So I'm going to go ahead and push it further. Yeah, so here we go. It's giving me some recommendations in each sector. So you can take this and go further. For example, you can look into these individual holdings. You can potentially have it add these holdings to those respective portfolios, or do further analysis on your behalf. And that's it.